Good evening, everyone. This is another session of Fred Speaks, and this is just a random session tonight about give God the praise. And that's something we don't do often. A lot of times we get up in the morning and we don't even say, Lord, I thank you. Thank you for another day. Let me see a day I never seen before. But tonight wanted to kind of focus on Floridians. We went through a tremendous event in Hurricane Irma. And it was God's grace that kept us all, kept us through the storm. It wasn't any of our goodness or anything great that we done to deserve to be saved and not have any harm or danger come upon us, but it was only by God's grace. And I just want to say, Lord, I thank you. I thank you from the bottom of my heart to the depths of my soul for just being who you are and being such a keeper and a guide and just a comforter in the time of the storm. Even when the sounds were getting greater and greater and the wind was gusting and you didn't know what was going to happen, it was dark. All the lights was out and you couldn't even see, but through it all, you were right there. You're an awesome God. You're a great God, a wonderful God, a powerful God. And you had the power to allow the storm to destroy us. But by your grace and your mercy, you let us see another day. You saw us through it. And I just want to say, Lord, I thank you. I thank you and I thank you and I thank you again and again and again. I thank you for all things, the little things, the things that where the flesh was uncomfortable without lights and without AC and not being able to take a hot bath or things that we take for granted and we a lot of times we overlook, and that's why we don't thank you. But Lord, I just want to say thank you for all things. Thank you for the little things. Thank you for everything that you do for us and for what you do for me. Lord, I thank you. I thank you for my mother, whom I a lot of times don't call and I don't tell her that I love her. I thank God that she was able to make it through the storm. My loved ones, my family, and to my church family and to my friends. Lord, I thank you. I give you the praises. I give you all the honor and the glory because you are such a great God. And I just want to say it again. Lord, I thank you. And I just wanted to share that tonight. We ought to give him the praises no matter what the situation is. We ought to praise him whether we're down in the valley. We ought to praise him if we're on the mountaintop. In all things, we should give God the praises. Have a good night.